An electrically neutral atom, but isn't that where every single part of an atom is equal? Like 3 protons, 3 electrons, and 3 neutrons?
Don't you know I fell for fool's gold? I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I did it all for love. Yes, I did it all for love. Oh, they say fools believe in it, so I guess I'm one of them. Oh, don't you know I fell for fool's gold? I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm feeling so hollow. Don't you know? Don't you know? I'm living in shadow. Don't you know? Don't you know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I did it all for love. Yes, I did it all for love. Oh, they say fools believe in it, so I guess I'm one of them. Oh, don't you know I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm feeling so hollow. Don't you know? And don't you know? I'm living in shadow. Don't you know? And don't you know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I did it all for love. Yes, I did it all for love. Oh.
Today we're going to be reviewing 7th grade social studies. This will be all the material we've covered throughout the entire year. So get ready, we're going to move kind of fast through this because we're going to try to do it in 10 minutes or less. The first thing we looked at was an introduction of geography, economics, and government. Geography, really, all you got to know is where are the continents, where are the oceans, how do we find locations on the earth. For economics, we talked about economic systems like the free market economy. We talked about command economies. We talked about mercantilism. We also talked about a traditional economy. Just remember, free market means freedom of choice. You have the freedom to choose how you want to buy something as long as you have the money, or how you want to sell it. For a command economy, the government controls all those decisions. And for traditional, you do things the same way they've always been done. You follow tradition. For government, we looked at multiple forms of government. The big ones we need to remember are absolutism, where one person with divine right is in complete control. And then we have a dictatorship, where one person by force keeps power. And then we have democracies and republics, where it's more of the people's choice for leading. Next thing, Renaissance. This was the first real part in history we started. It focuses on Greek and Roman art, literature, and knowledge. The guy in the picture is Leonardo da Vinci. So during this time, there is a big surge in learning and education for the classics, the Roman and Greek writing. This all leads to more thought on what's in the world. Also, more greed for how can we get richer. So it leads to world exploration. World exploration is all about the search for trade routes to Asia. Search for gold. If you can't find trade routes or gold, you look for slaves. And finally, we set up colonies. It's led by the Spanish first, but then other countries follow. And the ultimate result is most native civilizations in the Americas die out. It all starts with Christopher Columbus sailing to the New World, even though he didn't know where he actually was. And then we have Cortez here, which he is responsible for conquering Mexico and wiping out a civilization there. This all leads to the Protestant Reformation. After people start to question what's in the world, they start to question, why are we listening to the Catholic Church? It's led by this guy, Martin Luther. It splits the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church loses political power, which means monarchs, kings, will gain political power. To our time period of absolute monarchs, that means one king with absolute power. He does this through divine right, which is his power comes straight from God, so you really can't question it. And then what the king says goes. Whatever he says becomes law. You can't question it, you do what he tells you to do. And this wonderful person here is Louis XIV. He was the person we looked at in detail because he is the example for what an absolute monarch really is. The Enlightenment starts because new ideas surface on how government should operate. We see this debate between Locke and Hobbes, the two guys at the bottom. One believes the government should have complete control and you shouldn't have any say. The other one believes the government really shouldn't interfere with anything unless they're protecting your life, your liberty, and your property. That's really the only thing the government should do. Other than that, stay out of it. This spreads the idea of equality and fairness in government. All these things with fairness and equality in government leads to revolutions. People question absolute monarchs on equality and fairness because it really doesn't fair that one person can tell them what to do all the time and they have to do it. People that aren't having their basic needs met, like food, shelter, clothing, they want to overthrow the government, which leads to this whole idea of out with absolute monarchs and in with democracies, republics, socialism, and communism. And a few places we'll see dictators rise up through this too. We studied the French Revolution in detail because it really is the model for all other revolutions. Because really, all you have to know is the basics of the French Revolution, and you can apply that to a lot of different regions in the world. The Industrial Revolution is a huge leap in technology. Things are going to be made in factories instead of by hand. People move from farms and rural areas to cities for work, and it's going to be the growth of big cities. The picture here is just one factory, but we see a huge demand for factory jobs, which are better paying than farm jobs, but they also have their downsides too. Which is going to lead to imperialism. It's a competition for resources and land. You need to get the natural resources for your factories that your country really doesn't have enough of.